Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Phil Peterson. I'm the global purchaser for Island Creek Oyster Bar and Row 34 restaurants. This whole thing got started a number of years ago now when one of the farmers we work with came to us and was just like, oh shit, I have more peppers than I know what to do with. Can you help me out?
So here's where most of the spicy peps are.
And Jeremy was like, yeah, sure, we can use a ton of them in the restaurant, but the order of scale we're talking about far surpassed that. And so he said, wait a second, why don't we make hot sauce? And so we looked at, connected with Alex's at Alex is Ugly because we love his stuff.
Hey guys, I'm Alex from Alex's Ugly Sauce.
And kind of, went back and forth for a good month or so testing different recipes, looking for different characteristics until we found something that Jeremy was really happy with.
So the blend that we settled on is a combination of 4 different types of peppers, and they are basically a version of a cayenne. In this case, these are res ha, which is why they're all liney and ribbed, and they're wonderfully tasty. These are calderos. They are really bright and flavorful. These are the 2 that actually have the heat to them. We then have Jimmy Nardellos, which are basically cayennes, but they're not hot. And then we have a pepper called the Corno di Toro. And this is basically just a very, very flavorful bell pepper. So these are the 4 that we combine to make the sauce.
So there was a whole lot of back and forth and different test batches, and like the desk was strewn with different bottles with random numbers written on them and stuff like that. So it was a real back and forth collaborative, kind of with Alex's expertise and Jeremy's taste to find something that we all felt would really complement the food we serve.
I mean, we very intentionally designed it to work with seafood. For this one, we really did come in and say, we need something that's gonna accentuate the flavors of the food without overwhelming them, and really be something that's gonna be versatile for anybody who's sitting there at the table. So the flavor profile of the sauce is that it starts with a really bright, rich heat, and then a flavor that'll come through at the end with some depth from the cayennes and the Corno di Toro, so that you get a really nice, balanced mix of both heat and flavor.
We really look at everything we do as sort of a partnership and a two-way street, and try to look for kind of win-win situations with mutually beneficial outcomes. And so for us, it was just natural to partner with a local company and Alex is Ugly to make a sauce that complements our food, as it was to source peppers from Rick at Greenlaw Farms, along with our tomatoes and stuff like that. We started working with Rick and Holly, I think, basically once they first started their farm, from what was really just a small scale, glorified garden plot to what is a proper farm, supplying us with lots of food in season that is really great. Oh, I put it on everything, but particularly to clam chowder. And I put a ridiculous amount of it in there, and it's delicious.
Everything. It's the food. My left hand. It really is. I mean, if I am eating, there is hot sauce on it or in it.